Welcome to Sundar's lecture. This is lecture number 31, and what are all the topics we have seen in the last class? See, in the last class, we have taken this, right? So, we have taken I is equal to Im sin omega t, and for Im we have taken 10 amperes, and for omega t we substituted different angles, right? So, 0 degree to 360 degree, and with 45 degree split ups, and we have drawn this graph, right? So, this 10, which is nothing but it is a peak value, that means maximum value. So, you can see that this is the 10 amperes that comes from the Imax. So, we can also we can write this as the maximum value, right? So, it is very simple to understand. So, this is nothing but Imax. So, also you can see this is the negative maximum value, that also you can get from this point. So this will be minus Imax. So this 10 will always represents the maximum value, and the sin omega t represents that this 10 ampere is actually flowing like this in a sine wave. So we have seen this, and we have came to this important point, the comparison of DC with AC. Why? Because you see, if you give 5 ampere to the 10 ohms resistor, so what is the heat energy that was dissipated by the resistor, which is nothing but it is 250 watts. So let us we take 5 sin omega t as the this is DC and we are taking it from a AC source. So if we are giving this 5 amperes 5 sin omega t AC to this 10 ohms resistor, will this resistor dissipate 250 watts power to the heat or to the atmosphere? The question, the answer is actually this 5 sin omega t will not dissipate 250 watts like this DC 5 amperes. Why? See, DC, it is directly we can see that the amplitude is not changing with respect to time. So always this 5 amperes is flowing to the 10 ohms resistor. But if it is a AC source, if it is a 5 sin omega t, then this will be like this, right? We have seen this. So maximum 5 is here, negative maximum 5 is here. At this instant it is 0. At this instant it is 0. So this 5 amperes is not constant. So the current flowing through this resistor, if AC 5 amperes is 5 sin omega t is given, then this resistor will not produce this much of heat or dissipation of energy to the atmosphere. Then what we need to do, we need to take the average. So if that average, whatever the average current you are getting, that should produce the heat energy by for 250 amperes. If it is a 5 amp source, that is our point. But what I am saying, it is not an average value, it has to be RMS value, right? Then there comes a problem. What is average value? What is root mean square value or RMS value? That is what we are going to see in this lecture. This is a see difference between average value and root mean square value. We are not going very technical electrically into this point. We just take a mathematics as an example to understand what is the difference between average value and RMS value, right? So we have taken two circles, circle A and circle B. So first we try to get the area. So what is the formula for area? Area, which is nothing but it will be pi r square, right? So pi r square. So we try to find the area for circle A. So area for circle A, just I am putting it as A. So that will be pi into, what is the centimeter here? R is nothing but 2 centimeter. So it will be 4. So area A, which is equal to 4 pi, right? So 4 pi centimeter square. That is the area for this particular circle. And area for this circle, area of circle B, that is equal to pi into, what is the r square? That will be here, it is 16. So 4 square, that comes to be 16. So area B will be equal to 16 pi, right? So now we know what is the area of circle A and circle B. So we try to get the average area now. So you see, I need average area, average area of circle A and B. See, the parameter we have here, this is also centimeter square, right? This is also centimeter square. So the parameter we have is area, the SI unit is centimeter square, and the parameter we want is also centimeter square. See, average, if you take these two, what we will get, because there are two values here, so it will be 4 pi plus 10 pi, sorry, 16 pi divided by 2, right? So what you will get, 20 pi divided by 2, that should be equal to 10 pi. So maybe I will write clearly. So average will be is equal to 10 pi. That means this is also centimeter square. See, you try to understand. The parameter we have is centimeter square, and the parameter we need is also centimeter square. So taking average will give you the perfect answer, right? That is one point. So we try to get circumference of the circle now. So what is circumference of the circle? So circumference of A. So what is the circumference? So it is 2 pi r, right? So this is the formula, 2 pi into r, that is the circumference of the circle. So for A, if you take what is the r here, 2, right? So 2 into 2, it will be 4 pi. This is actually centimeter, not centimeter square. Circumference will give you centimeter, right? So that is nothing but it is 4 pi centimeter. So if you go for circumference of circle B, circumference of circle B will be equal to, that is also 2 pi r. But what is the radius here? Here it is 4 centimeters. So 4 into 2 will give you what? 2 into 2 will give you, it is 4 here. Anyhow, 4 into 2 will give you 8 pi, right? So 8 pi, 8 pi centimeter, 8 pi centimeter. So see, I need average circumference of circle A and circle B. Try to understand, we have centimeter, that means circumference of the circle, and we need to find the average circumference of A and B. So the parameter we have is centimeter, the parameter we need is also centimeter, right? So what you will get here, so this will be 4 pi plus 8 pi divided by 2, that will give you, this is 12 pi, so this will be 6 pi, right? So the answer will be 6 pi, this is centimeter. So you see, if the parameter we have and the parameter we need is the same as a unit, so then you can take average value, right? Now what we try to do, we try to do it in a different way now, right? So okay, fine. Now what we will do, we try to get this value, right? What is that value? See, I will take this. So first we need to find the average value of radius. Try to find the average value of radius. How will you find the average value of radius between these two circles? So I will write down here anyhow. Average radius, maybe R, I will write it as RAB, will be equal to RA plus RB divided by 2, right? This is the average value of AB, average value of radius, right? So what I am getting here, so RAB will be equal to, what is RA? RA is 2, RB is equal to 4. So 2 plus 4, that is 6 divided by 2, and that will be 3 centimeter, right? What is the SI unit of radius? That is centimeter. So 3 centimeter. Let us find what is the RMS value of RAB. You get my point. Clearly you get my point, right? So RMS value of RAB, that will be equal to, see, it has to be taken like this. RMS values will be taken like this. So RA square plus RB square divided by 2. This is how you need to take the RMS value of that 2. We are just doing the average things, but a bit in a different way, that is the root mean square values. So if you substitute in this particular formula, what you will get, you may get this is 4, 2 square, 2 square, that is 4, then it is a 4 square, right? So 4 square will give you 16, that is divided by 2, then you will get 20, right? This is 20, then divided by 2 will be 10, so square root of 10, so square root of 10. So square root of 10 will give you what? 3.16. This is in centimeter. This is in centimeter. Right? We have found what is the average value of RAB and the RMS value of RAB. Now we try to find. See, we have now centimeters. We have now centimeter parameters, which means average value of RAB we have, that is in centimeter. RMS value of RAB we have, that is also in centimeter. We try to find what is the average area now. Right. See, it is getting interesting, right? So we try to find average area, of A and B. So what is the formula we know? That is 2 pi, pi r square, right? So pi r square. So pi is here. First I will substitute this value. What is this? Average RAB. That means average value of radius value. So what I will get here? So this will be 3 the whole square. So what I am getting? 9 pi. See, see here. See here. What is the this is actually in centimeter square, right? Because we have squared the r value. So you see here I have got 10 pi centimeter square. We know this is correct. Right? But what we are getting here, it is 9 pi centimeter square. See, what is the problem here? Average value of RAB we are having, that is in centimeter, but what we are getting here in centimeter square, we need the parameter in the square terms. So average value is giving wrong answers. Right? So we will find average value, average area of A and B by RMS of value. So you see pi r square, instead of this R, I have substituted this value, but I am going to substitute RMS value now. So what I am getting, if I am substituting the RMS value, so see pi into 3 point r you go for square root of 10 the whole square, right? So square root and square will cancel each other. So what is the value? 10 pi centimeter square. So you see we are getting the same answers, right? See we are getting the same answers. So the point to be concluded here, I have centimeter square value. The value I need to find, or the parameter I need to find, is also centimeter square. So taking average will give you fine answer, correct answer. But you see here I have centimeter, the parameter I am having is a centimeter parameter, but the parameter I need to find is centimeter square. What happens here? Average value, if I substitute the values with the average values, I am getting a wrong answer. But if I substitute RMS values, then I am getting the perfect answer. Right? Then you come to a conclusion that the parameter you have should be same as the parameter you need. Then you take average value. If the parameter is centimeter, or it may be any SI unit, the parameter needed is a square value of the parameter you are having, then you should take root mean square value. That will give you the perfect answers. Right? We try to check it out. Anyhow, we try to check it out. Okay. Now what we do? We try to find the circumference value. So we need to find circumference of A and B. So what is the formula? Here it will be 2 pi r, right? So I am writing here. Here it will be 2 pi r. First we try to substitute this what is this? Average value, average radius value. What is the value we are getting? See, 2 pi into this is 3 centimeter, right? So what is the value I am getting? This is 6 pi centimeter. So by substituting average value, this is average. See here also, this is actually average value, but this is actually RMS value, right? This is actually RMS value. So what is the value I am getting? But here you see, I just want to mark it out. This is the wrong answer, and this is the right answer, right? This is the right answer. And you see, we have got 6 pi centimeter. So you see, what is the circumference value we got? 6 pi centimeter. Why I am getting the perfect answer? Why I am getting the correct answer? Since I have, see, what is the value you are having here? The average value, that means the parameter I am having is in centimeter, and the parameter I need is also in centimeter. So this taking average will give you the perfect answer. Right, we try to get it from the root mean square value, right? So that you will get an idea. This should be wrong. The answer, whatever we are getting it from the RMS value, will be a wrong answer. See. Circumference of A and B we need to find. What is that value? What is the formula? It is 2 pi r, right? We need to substitute 2 pi into root 10. Root 10 is which you see we have found, that means RMS value, it is 3.16, right? So it is 3.16. What we will get? 2 into 3.16 will give you 6.32 pi. See this value, it is RMS value, right? It is actually RMS value. But the answer we are getting is what? We should get 6 pi, but what is the value we are getting? It is 6.32 pi. This is wrong. This is wrong, right? But this value, this is right? This is the perfect answer. See, you try to understand. Finally I will tell, and I will wind up this lecture. The parameter, if you are having a parameter, that parameter unit is centimeter. If a parameter you need to find is a centimeter square, then you need to take root mean square value. If the parameter you are having centimeter and the parameter you need to find is also centimeter, for two different parts, that is what we have seen, right? For two different circles we are taking here, centimeter and centimeter. If both are centimeter, parameter have and parameter to find is also centimeter, then you need to take the average. Try to discriminate between average and root mean square value. So you come to this point now. So what I have told you, see, I don't need to get I r square. I need to get only I RMS, not the I average value. Why? You see, what is power? What is power? Power. You try to write the formula for power. Power P is equal to I square R, right? What is the SI unit here? SI unit will be ampere square ohms. Ampere square ohms. But what is the parameter you are having here? I, which is nothing but what? This is ampere parameter. So but you need power. So if you need power, but you are having the power, maybe you tell it as watts are, it will be ampere square ohms. So what you need to do, you need to take the RMS value to get this equivalent power. So we don't need to find what is I average. That will not give you the exact value to power. We should take the RMS value. Right? How will you take the RMS value? That we will see in the next class. So you discriminate. Thank you. You just try to learn this. You will get a point over here. Right? Thank you.